Hello, hey, hope you're doing great. So, I guess I'm gonna make this video again, my reaction. To be honest with you, I published the video yesterday of Steve Hackett, the Horizon Genesis. Genesis. I think that is the guitarist from the Genesis band, right? If I'm not wrong, yeah, from the group Genesis. And I made the video like a month ago, more than a month ago, because that's how I do things, right? I record and I have many videos ready to go, and obviously I've been very busy. um, Man, and it doesn't have my audio of me talking, and it does have the audio of the video per se, right? But I don't talk in the video, like it's mute. And I remember being very impressed by the guitarist, right? Because if I remember well, he's playing classical guitar. He's playing classical guitar, and I remember being very impressed. But like I say, it was more than a month ago, and I'm just gonna react again because I think that I want to make justice to it because it's classical. It's a classical guitar. He played a classical guitar in a concert, and it's very impressive, And when I say impressive, it's so nice to see the classical guitar as an instrument, being showcased in a rock concert, right? I mean, I know a lot of rock musicians love classical guitar, but the instrument played as a classical guitar, I think that is something beautiful. And I'm a classical guitarist, so how am I gonna pass this opportunity to tell you how was my reaction, right? So anyway, it's a short video. So I'm gonna begin, and let's see if I remember how to record. Well, it's already recording, but so we got it. Some coffee. We're in the morning here. Good to go. Let's do it. So put the cello there.
This is called Quarter of Sleep.
Okay, jeez, that's beautiful. Well, the beginning. It reminded me a little bit of Arabesque from Debussy. My professor does. He have an arrangement. René Keller, I have an arrangement, and I remind me a little about that. And then it remind me of the Bach. I don't remember the name of the Bach, but remind me of that. The cello is from the cello suite. But then there's a section that he does some harmonics well. And overall, I think that is a beautiful piece. I'm guessing is his piece, but I love how he uses harmonics. So harmonics they sound really good, and I think that he's playing all natural harmonics, which is very nice to see how he implement all of those in the music very often actually. And again, I feel that the composition per se have a lot of influences from other music, right? Like I say, arabesque and probably I'm saying that wrong, but it's okay. Arabesque, and then also the Bach, and probably something else, but I don't now. I can remember, right? But also it's, for example, the jazz, Steve Howell, I think that is. Oh, both of them, Stevie Howell, I think that is. He does also some classical guitar, and I need to do more reaction to Genesis to more of this band, because I think that a lot of people have mentioned to me before. But overall, this is really nice. It's interesting that he also used his index as a pick sometimes to play, especially when he was doing the harmonics. But then the rest, he would just use his finger picking. But yeah, it was very nice. He have his posture, he's sitting down like playing classical guitar. Just, it's a nice classical guitar performance, and a finger picking, I would say, right? Because it's just because a lot of people can play stuff like this, and maybe it doesn't need to be classical guitar, right? You have fingerstyle and other style of music, right? But just because he's sitting this way, also some of his melody remind me of all the classical music composition. It does give me 100% vibe of classical guitar. So it was very nice. And like I say again, the first time that I reacted to this, I was super like, jeez, impressed, because it's nice to have my instrument, my style of music showcased that way in a rock concert, and I think that I think that is when I find a musician play classical guitar, music tend to be a little bit, well, when you're a classical guitarist or a classical musician per se, doesn't matter if you're a keyboard or whatever, right? There's always a little bit more, something extra, a little spice in the music. Same for jazz, right? If you're, in other words, if there's like if you're a trainee music, if you're in a group and you have music education or something in education in music, you can tell that there is something, most of the time I would say, because sometimes some groups, they don't have any music education and they sound amazing, complicated and whatever, right? But a lot of time classical music is in the background, classical or jazz music, right? Especially those two for me, right? Because it's just harmony is something that is well understood, and you can tell, and I love that actually. I love when harmony is well used in music. So yeah, that's pretty much my reaction. So I hopefully I'm not mute and you're gonna be able to listen to my reaction. So thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate all your comments and like the video, subscribe, all this stuff, right? So see you in the next one. Bye.